they didn't confide in me as to what their purposes were behind it, but they can proceed without one. So the answer is
They cannot
they
proceed without
can.
one?
They
They
can.
can. So what we're doing here is, okay, thank you.
Alderman Coles?
All right. I had the understanding that there was a new set of plans coming for the house that was gonna go east and west, not north and south. So they didn't need the variances. So now we're coming back and they got half the house, second floor almost built. The neighbors went along with them, and now they're gonna try to slip in the variances? I don't think that's right. I think that's against that means that anybody can start on a house and then all of a sudden come here and put in variances. As far as I'm concerned, no, I'm voting this right down the tubes.
Mr.
Again,
Breen?
if you want me to respond to that, as I've indicated, they've been here for 9 months. They have not been living in their home because they believed when they filed for the building permit, they did not realize that they needed a variation to build it straight up as the house existed. The rules.
That's what they're doing right now.
The 75% rule, no, they are not. The 75% rule made them set the house back, if you remember, 4 inches or on one side and maybe 8 inches on the other side, and it's been a while since I looked at it. So the house is not going straight up. It's actually moved in that minimal variations that we talked about as you apply the 75% rule. So I believe on one side, as I indicated, it's like 3 inches, and the other side may be 9 inches or a foot. So I'd ask that you do.
Have you been over to look at the house?
I have not.
Well, I have. I go by there every day, and the house was going straight up, right on the foundation that was there.
Again, if you go there, I am sure that the inspectors will tell you that the house has moved slightly inward, and it is in compliance with your 75% rule.
Fine.
Alderman Subak?
Obviously, Roger, if they applied for a new permit, they would still like to proceed under the old permit, that's why they're asking for a vote tonight. They paid the fee for a variance, they went through the hearing process with the zoning board, they went through it at committee, and they're entitled to a vote on this issue. The reality is, if they are building right, if they don't get the variance, they're gonna have to conform to the code without the variance. If they get the variance, they can build according to their plans that they submitted according to the variance that they requested.
correct.
Alderman Wesley, were you seeking?
It's fine, let's take the vote.
Any other comments? This will be an extraordinary vote. Roll call.
Alderman Coles?
No.
Alderman Subak?
Yes?
Alderman Knight?
No.
Alderman Peisig?
Yes.
Alderman Shockey?
No?
Alderman Winger?
Yes.
Alderman Wesley?
No.
Alderman Ptolemy?
Yes.
That motion fails.
Mr. Mayor, I have to leave again for that non-for-profit organization dinner, so thank you.
Very good. We do not need an executive session tonight. There are no items to be referred. There are no items for information only. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second? All in-
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Everybody.
Opposed, motion carries. We'll take a brief recess before we start the committee meeting.